Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Beth, and tonight I am filming my What Will I Choose series for the Spring 2025 FabFitFun box. What I'm going to do, I think this video will be categories 6 through 4, and then I'll film a part 2 with categories 3 through 1. And just by the nature of when I'm filming this, it's Saturday night. I always make a concerted effort to get these videos up in time for customization to begin for annual members, which will be this coming Friday. As a last resort, I try to make sure that the videos are live by the time customization closes on Tuesday night, I believe. So hopefully both parts will be up by Friday. But please make sure that you are subscribed and hit that notification bell if you want to be notified as soon as possible when part 2 goes live. I've thought about breaking these up into like 6 videos, so 1 video for each customization. If you would prefer having shorter videos but more of them, please let me know down below what you would find most helpful. So I will have the dates up on the screen. I mentioned when customization opens for annual members. The add-on store opens the day before, but I think that also stays open through Tuesday. And then seasonal members, the customization opens, I think, a week or 2 later. And if possible, I do select the rush shipping so that I can hopefully get my unboxing video up in time for seasonal members to watch before they customize. So hopefully everything goes well this season. Hopefully with the wildfires in California, shipping isn't delayed too much. That's a secondary concern, of course, everyone's health and safety, but just mentioning that as a possibility. So I do have all of the past favorites and the additional price information, so I will share that as we go through. And I think that is everything as far as housekeeping that I wanted to cover. All right, so I'll scoot over here and we will start talking about customization 6. So additional choices will be $12. And the first item here is the Living Proof Clarifying Detox Shampoo. Has a $36 value. It says, spring clean your hair care routine by adding this detox to your regimen. This shampoo sweeps away product buildup and excess oil while delivering everything your hair needs to stay cleansed and clean. Unlike other clarifying shampoos, Living Proofs is a non-stripping formula that doesn't overcompensate with conditioning agents. Just use this shampoo weekly in place of your regular shampoo and your locks will thank you. So you get 8 ounces, cruelty-free, safe for color and chemically treated hair, sulfate-free, silicone-free, and there are no shipping restrictions. So I think I'm probably going to skip this. I still have a fair bit of the Ouai Detox shampoo, which I actually used earlier tonight, which is something I reach for on occasion. I don't think I reach for it weekly. As you can see, I have naturally wavy hair. It's highlighted, so I have to be careful that I don't go in too hard with the shampoos. Especially the detox ones. So I'm going to skip on this. I don't love the smell of Living Proof products generally either, so that's kind of a turnoff. But otherwise, if you're in need of a clarifying shampoo, that would be an option. The next one is the Rose Ink Ultra Black Lash Lift Serum Mascara, $28 value. It says this innovative formula delivers squalene-infused pigment to your lashes, giving them a deep, glossy finish and natural waxes that amplify volume. We love the dual bristle curved brush that helps give the lashes a lasting natural curl. And I would have to disagree with that. So I did try this mascara. I had a review video for Rose Ink a while ago that I'll link for you if you want to go check it out. And I believe there are timestamps. So if you want to just jump to the mascara portion, you can do that. But what I found with this particular mascara, it didn't give me the lift and it didn't hold my curl the way that I like. So my holy grail, for reference, is the Tarte Lights Cameras Flashes, which is what I'm wearing today. So this is the best that I found personally in terms of volume and holding the curl. So that's going to be a skip for me, but if you prefer a more natural lash look, you might like that one. And just to mention, it does say female founded. To my knowledge, Rosie Huntington Whiteley is no longer associated with the brand. So if that was a big selling point for you, I don't know what the current ownership looks like. So next up, we have a travel spray perfume, 10 milliliters. It's from the Lifestyle Company, and I guess the fragrance is called Intention. It says invigorating and uplifting top notes of sea salt and bergamot, middle notes of sage, jasmine, and lily, and base notes of warm amber, musk, and sandalwood. They combine to create a fresh yet earthy scent that is sure to become your new spring fragrance. So I personally don't love the smell of lilies, and I'm not a huge jasmine perfume person either. So this is going to be a pass for me. That one is UK restricted. I think anything that's flammable is usually UK restricted, so that one will not ship to the UK. But I am going to be skipping on that. Next up, we have the Bobbi Brown Longwear Cream Eyeliner Stick Enriched Chocolate, $34 value. So it says there's even more Bobbi Brown products for you to love. I think it says that because we do have more Bobbi Brown products in a later category or earlier category, however you look at it. This Longwear Cream Eyeliner Stick is the perfect complement to the other must-haves in the box. The fine tip design perfectly lines and defines your eyes every time, and the blendable formula helps you easily master the smoky eye look. So I think I will probably pick this one in part because I like to try out as many of the beauty products for you guys as I can. And yeah, I'm just a beauty junkie generally, so I'm always up to, I guess, try a new formula. I'm not optimistic that it is going to replace like my favorite formulas, the Lisa Eldridge and the Victoria Beckham. I have a video comparing those and talking about them. And I did wear the Victoria Beckham in Cocoa tonight. So like I said, I'm always up to try a new formula, but this is more just kind of, I guess, professional curiosity on my part. But I do like that they did brown instead of black. I think it's going to be a little bit more flattering and softer for more people. All right, so next up we have the Rifle Paper Company Journal with Pen in Violet Garden Party, $30 value. It says, Paper Journal Girlies Unite. If you want to ditch digital lists for a bit, this is the perfect go-to for anything from daily reminders and to-dos to journaling. It's also super easy to take with you when you're on the go, and it comes with a blank ink pen. Ballpoint ink pen, maybe? Elastic band, and an additional storage pocket. And it measures 5.88 inches wide by 8 inches long. It says how to use. Use a notebook to write down ideas, comma, poetry, comma, and then it just stops. Use a notebook to set up a productivity system that combines a diary, to-do list, and planner. That's hilarious. If Hannah Louise Post were a FabFitFun subscriber, she could use it to, I guess, pen her next book of poetry. But anyway, it's a notebook. Lined pages, use it how you will. I do like to write things down quite frequently. I still use my notes app a lot, but sometimes it's just the feeling of writing something that's very kind of cathartic. And I do like, it looks like it has a pen loop on the side, which is nice. I think so anyway. And then it also has the elastic band that will keep it shut, which is huge, especially if you want to throw it in a bag or something. Take it with you. So I plan to pick this up as well. So for $12 additional price, I'm paying less than, I guess, half of the retail value. And Rifle Paper Company has good quality products. So yeah, I do plan to pick that one up. So next up we have the Trina Turk picture frame, a $38 value. And it says, give yourself a cute excuse to finally print the pictures in your camera roll. The frame boasts a gorgeous gold finish and can easily switch between a horizontal or vertical display. So the sizing is 8.5 by 6.5 and it holds a 4x6 photo. It looks like it might have a mat in it. I guess you could fit a 5x7 photo possibly if you wanted to like remat it, but anyway. It has a glass front and there are no shipping restrictions. It's made out of a zinc alloy frame. So I plan to pick this one up as well. I kind of like the look of it, and my husband complains that we don't have enough family photos around the house. So yeah, I'll probably pick that one up. Next up we have the Widgeteer Gian Fits olive oil and balsamic vinegar individual olive branch dipping plates, set of 4, $29 value. It says, add a touch of elegance to your tablescape and serve up your olive oil and vinegar in these adorable Mediterranean-inspired dipping plates. The separate compartments keep the oil and vinegar neatly separated in a fun, creative, and aesthetically pleasing display. So it looks like they measure about 4 inches in diameter. They aren't microwave and dishwasher safe, but they do recommend hand washing. And it says, fill the lower basins with vinegar and cover with your preferred olive oil. And they're made of porcelain. So I'm gonna be skipping on these. I think they're cute, but we just don't dip bread in oil and vinegar all that often. So I feel like they just wouldn't get that much use. But if that is a frequent part of your dinners, then you may enjoy those. They do look cute. Next up we have the Peril, maybe, Cycle Support Pack, $40.59 value. It says this monthly vitamin pack is designed to sync with your cycle and ease symptoms of bloating, mood changes, and PMS. The pack supports each stage with 7 of each supplement: iron ease, bloat relief, and 21 PMS support supplements. So I don't necessarily hate this as an idea. Just consult with your physician before you kind of start any new supplement. I'm pretty satisfied with the supplements I'm currently taking, so I will be skipping on this. But if you find it appealing, that is an option. And that one cannot ship to Canada or the UK, which is not surprising as a supplement. Finally, we have the Dr. Jart Ceramidin Skin Barrier Moisturizing Face Mask 5-pack. Has a $37 value. And it looks like this one will be limited in its availability. Let me just scroll up. The Lifestyle perfume was also limited. So that just means that if those are products that you really want to get your hands on, make sure you sign in as soon as your customization window opens so that you can hopefully snag them. And if for some reason they are sold out, just keep checking back throughout the weekend, because a lot of people will add more items to their basket or to their box than they necessarily want to pay for. So things may become available towards the end of the window. But anyway, going back to the masks. So it says, these masks are top tier skincare, complete with ceramide, NP, and panthenol that rejuvenate dry skin, replenish moisture, and relieve tightness, while boosting the skin's barrier for 8 hours. They're free of mineral oil, phthalates, parabens, added fragrance, sulfates, and alcohol. So the thing that kind of stood out to me, these do have a lot of essential oils. So they have like bergamot oil, they have sage oil. So I try to avoid those types of ingredients because I do have more sensitive eczema-prone skin. So I will be skipping it, but if you were interested, that is an option. And the last thing we have is a past favorite. So they brought back the Versed Doctor's Visit Instant Resurfacing Mask, which I have here. While I'm looking at the customization, one more thing I did want to mention. I think I talked about last season how they introduced the feature where you can swap an individual category or customization for credit as opposed to the entire box. They are continuing that this season, but they've made it so it's like a beta opt-in. So I'll include the kind of screenshot from the forum with the information, and there's a Google Doc that you have to log into. Apparently that closes at 5 p.m. PST on January 20th. I will do my best to get this video up before then, but I did post on my community page. So hopefully if you're interested in that, you were able to take advantage. I think there's also a loyalty promotion where if you are resubscribing to an annual box, in the spring season, you can get some add-on credit. So I'll include a link for that below. But anyway, this is a past favorite that will be back. It's a $19.99 value. And I did use it earlier today, and I will say I don't use it all that often. You can kind of tell by how much I have left here. But I did find, as far as like a chemical exfoliant, it's not too harsh or aggressive, and you only leave it on for like a few minutes, so it's not like a huge time investment. It has a very interesting texture. As you can see, it's kind of a, I don't know, like pineapple jelly kind of thing. It does shear out to like a light kind of gel layer on the skin. And I do think my skin did feel smoother after using it. So yeah, so if you got that your first time around and you were interested in replenishing it, or you missed it the first time and you want to try it out, then that is an option. Okay, so that was it for customization 6. For customization 5, additional choices will be $9. So the first item is the Topicals Slick Salve Mint Lip Balm, $16 value. It says, slicker than your average lip balm. This vegan barrier-building balm instantly hydrates, soothes, and protects even the driest lips for shine and relief that lasts all day. Our innovative cling technology creates a protective shield and ensures long-term wear for more than just lip service. So you get about ½ an ounce, and I'm going to be skipping on this. It has peppermint oil, which can be irritating, and I guess I'm just not a fan of peppermint in my lip products anyway, so I'm going to be skipping on that. Next up, we have the Bondi Boost Anti-Frizz Flyaway Wand, $16 value. It says, this convenient hair wand will become your new bestie, keeping your flyaways in check and your hair smooth so you can achieve the sleek, polished look you were going for morning to night. So you get about 1/3 ounce. So I don't have anything against this product generally, but I do have similar products already. So I think we've had this in a FabFitFun box before. This is the insert name here, Quick Slick. So these are basically like clear mascaras kind of thing. So if you have any flyaways that you want to kind of tap down, I just washed my hair earlier tonight, so I'm not too bad, but especially if you want kind of a slick back ponytail and you have any baby hairs or whatever, then these can be really handy. You can also just use like a brow gel, clear brow gel, that kind of thing. So I'm going to be skipping that, but if you don't already have a product like it, then it might be worth considering. Next up, we have the Milk Makeup Matte Bronzer in Baked, has a $24 value. It says, get ready with me to look sun-kissed and glowy all spring long. The natural matte finish of this cream bronzer, along with its hydrating ingredients like apricot oil and mango butter, make this our new go-to for an enviable bronzed glow. Baked is a medium bronze shade. So I do have a sample of this right here, and I filmed some B-roll of me applying it. Unfortunately, it might be because this is a sample. I think this is the full-size component. This is a blush, but let's see. This is 0.21 ounces or 6 grams. Should be about this anyway. You can see these caps kind of twist on or off, which I think keeps them a little bit more airtight. This was just like a cap like so. So there are a couple ways you can apply this. I tried to apply it by just swiping it on, but I think it's a little bit too dried out for that, unfortunately. And I will say, I don't think this is the best shade from this particular product line. I think there's one shade lighter that would probably be better for me. But I was able to apply this. I have blush on my cheeks as well, but I was able to apply this. So one thing you can do, especially if you have a slightly lighter skin tone, you can apply some to the back of your hand. That will help warm the product up as well. And then I went in with my BK101 brush and picked up the product from my hand and then applied it that way. That is the least risky way of applying, I guess. So if you are in my skin tone, I think you can still use this product. If you have a slightly deeper skin tone, you can apply directly to the cheek and blend out. That will have a more kind of intense application. If you do have my skin tone and you feel like you got a little bit carried away, you can just kind of go over it with like a beauty sponge, and that will help kind of shear it out a little bit as well. So I'm going to be skipping on it because I don't think it's kind of my ideal product. So I've already had the opportunity to try it, so I think I'll be skipping on that one. Next up, we have the insert name here, Curved Vented Brush, $20 value. It says, this is a definite must in our hair care routine. The wide vents speed up drying time, while the anti-static nylon bristles reduce damage, frizz, and tugging, resulting in smooth, gorgeous locks. So I was kind of tempted by this initially, but realistically, I just don't blow dry my hair with a brush, hardly ever. If I do blow dry it straight, I use my Dyson Airwrap with like the round barrel attachment. So I don't have a vented brush, so that way it would kind of make sense to pick up, but I just don't think I would end up using it. So I'm going to skip on that. Next up, we have the Zit Sticka Goo Getter, 36 count for a $14 value. It says niacinamide, salicylic acid, vitamin C, and tea tree are the powerful ingredients that will make these patches your new go-to. They're designed to clear dirt and debris and unclog pores while calming and nourishing the skin. So I did have these at one point. I have the empty box here. I guess I used all of these up though. So it does say for surface level zit. So these are best on like ripe blemishes, if you will, the ones that you'd be tempted to pop. If they're more kind of under the skin, then these aren't really going to do as much. They do come, I think, in like individually sealed packages like this. So two 18 patch packages, I guess. So I think it's great to have these on hand. I think I have a slight preference for the piece out patches. I think those include retinol as an ingredient. So if you don't want to use retinol for whatever reason, and you're okay with these other ingredients in the Zit Sticka ones, then these might be worth considering. I'm going to skip these because I think I already have a good supply of the piece out ones. And pimple patches are something that you can use your FSA dollars on. So I always feel like, why kind of waste a choice when it's something I can use my, tax-free dollars on that I've already set aside. So that's me personally, but you may not be in that position. So I'm going to be skipping on those. So next up, we have the Bloom Nutrition Greens and Superfoods Powder Sticks for Gut Health in mango, berry, and coconut flavor. 12 count for a $21.98 value. It says Bloom Nutrition has made it easier than ever to feel good on the go. Add these greens stick packs for water, juice, or your fave beverage and enjoy the benefits. From antioxidants that help support the body's natural defense to natural digestive enzymes and probiotics that help balance gut health and soothe bloat. Plus, you'll enjoy a boost of energy thanks to the organic fruits and veggies. And these cannot ship to Canada or the UK, that's not surprising. I'm going to skip these. Again, I don't have anything kind of against them specifically. I'm just not super excited or interested in them. So I'm going to be skipping on that. And that just leaves the last item here, which obviously I think I'm going to pick. This is the Mother the Nudist Exfoliating Body Bar. Has a $30 value. It says this multitasking body bar wraps several skincare steps into one. Cleansing, moisturizing, and exfoliating the skin with powerhouse ingredients like jojoba oil for hydration and wood pulp microfoliants that sweep away dead skin cells. Turn your everyday shower routine into a spa experience with notes of grapefruit and green foliage. So these do contain fragrance and limonene. And I've said before, I'm not a huge fan of fragrance in my skincare. With body care, I'm a little bit more relaxed about it. So I think I will try this one out. I do like this type of product. I've used up the one from Necessaire, which I think also has wood pulp. And I brought out to show you, this is the one from Soft Services that I had in my shower. So this is what I'm currently using. It's great for anyone who is interested in a more kind of eco-friendly option that has like recyclable components and no plastic. So basically it's just kind of like a bar of soap that you would kind of get wet and just rub on your skin. The one from Soft Services, because it's blue, can leave a bit of kind of blue residue in your shower, which the Necessaire one is white, and I think this Mother one would be fine as well. And it's a round shape. I'm hoping that I would still be able to use, this is like a silicone soap dish that I got from Amazon. I'll link it down below if I can find it. But yeah, I do enjoy this type of product, and I think, is it Michelle Wong has talked about Mother before? So yeah, I'm intrigued. Moving on to customization 4. So the last customization for this particular video, additional choices will be $10. I do also have the information that I found on the add-on page for how much credit you would get per category if you swapped. And unfortunately, it's not a one-to-one exchange. You get a little bit less credit than what the additional choice cost is. So just something to keep in mind. So like I said, additional choices for category 4 will be $10. And the first item here is the KitchenAid Fine Grater, $20 value. It says, grate parm on your pasta to your heart's desire and know you'll never have to say when. Featuring bi-directional grating, a stainless steel head, and an ergonomic handle, you'll be cooking up your faves with an extra dose of efficiency and style. This is dishwasher safe. It says hand wash before using. You probably just need to rinse it off. It measures 12.5 inches long and 1.95 inches wide. Stainless steel head, ABS handle, and it comes with a plastic guard. I think this type of product is great. It's moments like that when you know I'm my father's daughter. That was not intended. But anyway, we have a very old Microplane that's still going pretty strong, even though it's lost whatever this little doodad component was. So I think Microplane is still kind of the gold standard when it comes to these things. I would be interested in, I guess, replacing this at some point. There's two things about the KitchenAid that kind of hold me back though. One, they talk about the ergonomic handle. I think that's because it's like slightly, like a slight V shape. Like the handle kind of tilts down at an angle a little bit, which seems like it would just be a little bit more difficult to get into a drawer without things getting kind of crazy. And the second thing was, you can see this Microplane, it just kind of goes, like there's no cap on it. I think the KitchenAid one has like a bit of a lip to it, which just seems like it would be a little bit more difficult to get whatever's on the back of the Microplane out. So those are just some minor complaints, I guess, that make this less than perfect for me. So I think I would rather just hold out and wait to get another Microplane at some point. So I'm going to be skipping on that. Next up, we have the London Town Galentine's Nail Bundle, $64 value. It says, insert heart eye emoji here. Whether you plan to snag a few extra for friends and fam, or just want to give yourself a fun treat, this London Town Galentine's Nail Bundle provides the perfect self-care moment. Between the two stunning shades, nail art tool and glass nail file, endless manicure possibilities await. So you get the shades Electric Flamingo and Candy Floss, which is the British term for cotton candy. And ironically, this cannot ship to the UK, likely because it's flammable. So I think I'll get this. I think it's really cute, and I'm probably just gonna get it, you know, to display somewhere and not really to be functional. I don't really use traditional nail polishes. I use gel polish like Manicurist or like the OPI Wicked nail polish that I've been wearing a lot lately. So that doesn't really appeal to me. I think I have nail art tools, so that's not really a huge win. The nail file does look really cute though, and if you haven't ever tried a glass nail file. I highly recommend giving one a shot. I have currently the Sephora one. I'm not sure if it's still available, but this one works really well. Basically, they're just a little bit more gentle on your nails compared to like a traditional emery board. They don't kind of rough it up as much. So we'll see whether I end up using that or not. I think I did pick up a glass nail file from London Town years ago from FabFitFun. I'm not quite sure where it went or what happened to it. The one downside to glass nail files is that they can break, so you do kind of have to replace them if someone ends up sitting on them or something, which I've done. So yeah, so we'll see how this particular one is. It looks pretty cute either way. So yeah, I do plan to get this little nail kit. All right, up next we have the 8 Other Reasons set of 5 beaded bracelets for a $45 value. It says, this set has us excited for festival season. Wear all 5 of these stretchy, gold-plated brass beaded bracelets or throw on 1 or 2 at a time. No matter how you style them, they're sure to elevate any outfit. It says 3 inches in length. I'm not sure how they measured that. But anyway, gold-plated brass. I'm not a big gold jewelry person, and I'm not a big bracelet person, so this one is a skip for me. Next up, we have the Bea Bikini and Body Scrub, $38 value. It says, spring into the season with confidence, knowing that your skin is smooth and hydrated. This scrub amps up your self-care routine by delivering a triple threat of rice pumice, glycolic acid, and green tea that gently exfoliate and address ingrown hairs, KP concerns, and dry skin. So I think KP stands for keratosis pilaris, so like the chicken skin on your arms or whatever. You get 7.61 ounces, and yeah, the first ingredient is pumice. And this is a female-founded brand. So I haven't tried this one. It does have menthol as well, which is a little bit of a turn-off. It looks pretty similar in texture and consistency to the First Aid Beauty one. So if you are a fan of that and need to replenish, it might be worth looking at this one. I'm going to be skipping it, especially since I'm going to pick up the Mother body scrub product, so it's a little bit, I guess, duplicative to get both, but yeah, that is an option. Next up we have the Shampoo, I think it is, Beauty Stay and Peel Off Lip Liners in pinked, like P-inked, and mauve, so mauve-V. $24 value. It says, this viral makeup fave has made it easier than ever to get defined lips that stay all day. The precision lip applicator ensures that you trace your lip evenly, and once the film is removed, you're left with long wear lip color. Plus, hydrating ingredients like hyaluronic acid and vitamin E nourish the lips, keeping them looking healthy and soft. So I'm going to try these out. So you do get both shades. For a while there, I was kind of fretting over having to choose between the 2 shades, but I'm happy to say that you will get both. And yeah, I have never tried a peel-off lip liner product like this, so I'm quite intrigued, and I will definitely try it out in my unboxing, whenever that is. So I think that's one additional choice so far for this category. Next up, we have the Beautology Lab 24 karat gold collagen eye masks. You get 10 pairs and they have a $42 value. It says, not all of us are out here actually getting 8 hours of sleep, but at least we look like we did with these eye masks. They work by delivering key ingredients to the under eye area, including nano-active gold. I don't think there's been any documented skincare benefits from gold, just saying. Hydrolyzed plant collagen, vitamin C, and hyaluronic acid. These skincare powerhouses work to lighten dark circles, restore elasticity and firmness, reduce the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles, brighten the skin, and help it retain moisture. So I think ingredient-wise, these aren't terrible. They have rose essential oil, which in the kind of ranking of harmful essential oils, I would not put at the top. So I wouldn't mind that. I just don't use eye masks like this. I prefer the ones that have a little bit more of like a fabricy texture to them because they just tend to stay put a little bit better. I think these are the kind that can tend to slip and slide a little bit. So I'm going to be skipping on those, but if you are a lover of those kinds of eye masks, then that is an option for you. So next up we have the Bala Bangles Capsule Sliders, $25 value. It says a perfect match to your workout routine and the Bala Bangles Windbreaker, which is a choice coming up here. Whether you're at home or in the gym, these capsules elevate a wide range of exercises while keeping your core engaged, from squats and lunges to push-up variations. The convenient color-matched carrying case makes them easy to take along with you while you're on the go. They measure 6 inches by 9 inches per slider. I don't hate this as an idea, I just wouldn't use it, basically. I consider it a victory if I make it to yoga a couple times a week or if I get on my stationary bike. I don't think I would use those, so I'm gonna skip it. Next up we have the Volition 2-piece facial fitness kit. It's an eye depuffer and a face sculptor, and they have a $40 value. This dynamic depuffing duo made from antibacterial hygienic material makes sure you get the most out of your skincare by optimizing the absorption of creams and serums. Plus, they help sculpt and depuff the skin, turning your home into a spa escape. The thoughtfully designed scoop handle on the sculptor is a convenient and hygienic way to scoop out your moisturizers and masks from their jars. Pro tip, chill them in the fridge before use to boost circulation and reinvigorate tired skin. So it looks like the face sculptor is about 4 inches long and the depuffer is about 5 inches long. I don't use tools like this, but if you're really into like wash on everything, then you might enjoy those. They're made out of 100% recyclable, non-porous, and antibacterial metal alloy. So yeah, I'm gonna skip on that. Next up we have the Sterling Forever digital offer. You get a $30 gift card. It says at Sterling Forever you will discover a mix of classic and on-trend jewelry crafted with lifetime metals. From dainty stacking rings to must-have ear trends, everyday bracelet stacks, and so much more. Sterling Forever offers hundreds of styles guaranteed to complement your wardrobe. Their pieces combine quality and style at prices that make sense. It's a jewelry that feels as good as it looks, guaranteed to last forever. So basically you will receive an email if you select this that says how to access your $30 site credit, and you'll be given a unique code. It cannot be combined with any other offer, so you would not be able to take advantage of, I guess, any other sales. So with this, I would just encourage you, if you are interested in it, to check the add-on store, because I think a lot of Sterling Forever pieces show up in the add-on store, and you may be able to get a better deal by shopping the add-on store than by selecting this as your choice. You would just have to kind of do that calculus. But in any event, I would encourage you to, I guess, at least peruse the website to make sure there's something that you would be interested in. So I'm going to skip on that. And the last two items here, they're both hand creams from Moroccan Oil. One is in amber or ombre noir. So that is notes of coastal amber, Egyptian geranium, white cardamom. Has a $22 value, 3.4 fluid ounce. And the other one is oud mineral. I think that has notes of Mediterranean sea salt, charred cedarwood, and petitgrain. Also $22 value and also 3.4 fluid ounce. I think I did see that they do have travel sizes on their website, so if you wanted to try those products without kind of using one of your choices, or again, paying the additional $10. I'm not sure how much the travel sizes are. It might be best just to pick the additional choice. But anyway, it says this lotion is filled with powerfully hydrating ingredients, including argan oil, hyaluronic acid, squalane, and shea and cocoa butters. It keeps your hands, nails, and cuticles nourished and moisturized while delivering rich fragrance with notes, period. Fragrance with notes. The notes, I think, depend on which hand cream, so they didn't include it. But anyway, that's a maybe. I'm leaning towards skipping it, but if you have tried either of these. Let me know what you think of the formula generally, and of course the fragrance. So I'm a pretty strong advocate of the L'Occitane hand cream. This is a 2.5 fluid ounce one that I got in a BoxyCharm, I believe. And I've gone through the larger tubes of this as well. I did see that they have like a 2-pack on Costco. That is a pretty decent deal. So because I am eczema prone, and especially during these winter months, I have to be very cognizant of keeping my hands moisturized and that kind of thing. I do tend to kind of fall back on this as something I know works, but that's not to say that there aren't other good hand creams out there. So that is it for customizations 4 through 6. So like I mentioned, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you'll be notified as soon as part 2 goes live. I'll probably film it later tonight if my voice holds out, so hopefully I'll get it up sooner rather than later. But these videos can take a little while to edit. So anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you all are doing well and staying safe, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.